Bigg Boss. Bigg Boss is an Indian reality television game show franchise based on the Dutch-British show Big Brother. It is produced by Endemol Shine India through Viacom18 and Star India. Subsequently, the show was syndicated internationally and available through Voot and Disney Plus Hotstar OTT platforms. Bigg Boss was originally started in Hindi language and has been extended into 7 languages spoken in the Indian subcontinent, including Kannada, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, and Malayalam. Overview. Overview. There have been 7 versions of the show in different languages spoken in the Indian subcontinent. The first show of the franchise was Bigg Boss in Hindi, which debuted in 2006 through Sony TV, and from season 2 onwards it moved to and continues on Colors TV. In 2013, the franchise extended its presence in Kannada through Colors Kannada and Bengali through ETV Bangla, later rebranded into Colors Bangla. In 2017, it extended its presence in Tamil through Star Vijay and in Telugu through Star Ma. In 2018, it ventured into Marathi through Colors Marathi and in Malayalam through Asianet. Though only celebrities were selected to be as housemates in the initial seasons, members of the general public have been chosen to be on the show in the latest seasons of Hindi, Kannada, and Telugu versions of the show. Out of all the versions, the Telugu version turned out to be the most successful, with highest rating of all time and beating all the previous records. Synopsis. Contestants called housemates live together in a specially constructed house that is isolated from the outside world. Housemates are voted out, usually on a weekly basis, until only one remains and wins the cash prize. During their stay in the house, contestants are continuously monitored by live television cameras as well as personal audio microphones. The program relies on techniques such as a stripped back-to-basic environment, evictions, weekly tasks, competitions set by Bigg Boss, and the confession room where housemates converse with Bigg Boss and nominate the housemates they wish to evict from the house. The housemates with the most nominations are then announced, and viewers are given the opportunity to vote via SMS or online through social media and smartphone applications for the nominee they wish to save from eviction. The last person standing is declared the winner. The contestants are required to indulge in housework and are assigned tasks by the omnipresent authority figure known to them as Bigg Boss. The tasks are designed to test teamwork abilities and community spirit of the housemates. The luxury budget is a weekly allowance to buy luxury food items other than the supplied essentials, which depend on the outcome of assigned tasks. History. Creation. Bigg Boss is a Hindi language adaptation of Big Brother created in Netherlands by John de Mol Jr., largely based on the celebrity Big Brother model owned by the Endemol Shine Group. The show was named Bigg Boss, and a house was constructed for the show at Lonavala for season 1 to 4 and 6 to 12, in Karjat for season 5, and in Gorgaon from season 13 onwards. Bigg Boss debuted on television in 2006 through Sony TV with Arshad Warsi as the host. The show gained popularity after Shilpa Shetty emerged as the winner in Big Brother 5 and replaced Warsi as the host in the second season of Bigg Boss. From the second season, the show's broadcast moved to Viacom18's Colors TV. For third season, Amitabh Bachchan hosted the show respectively, and Salman Khan continued as a host from fourth season onwards, while Sanjay Dutt also hosted for fifth season along with Salman Khan. Farah Khan hosted the spin-off season of eighth season in absence of main host Salman Khan. Expansion. The show's acceptance and success among the Indian audience paved way for its expansion into other Indian languages. After the sixth season, wrapped in 2013, Kannada and Bengali adaptations were created by Endemol through ETV Network. Sudeep hosted Kannada version. Mithun Chakraborty and Jeet hosted Bengali version respectively, while the Kannada version continued with subsequent seasons annually, similar to Hindi, became an instant hit and the Bengali version completed only 2 seasons in 6 years and did not turn out to be as successful. In 2017, upon completion of 10 seasons in Hindi, 4 seasons in Kannada, and 2 seasons in Bengali, Endemol Shine India extended its presence in South India by creating Tamil and Telugu versions of the show with Star India. The Tamil version was hosted by Kamal Haasan, while the Telugu version started with J.R. NTR as a host. Later, for second season, Nani replaced the host, and from third season onwards Nagarjuna continued as a host respectively. In 2018, the show was adapted into Marathi under Viacom18 and hosted by Mahesh Mandrikar. The next language adaptation was Malayalam, which was produced by Star India and hosted by Mohanlal. Versions currently airing 2, upcoming for airing 2, recently concluded 2, no longer airing 1 female winners, male winners. Summary: Bigg Boss Hindi. Bigg Boss is the Hindi and the first version of the franchise. The first season premiered in 2006 on Sony TV. It was hosted by Arshad Warsi. The prize money was 1 crore $140,000. The license for Bigg Boss was acquired by Viacom18, and the next season was aired on Colors TV with Shilpa Shetty as the host. Veteran actor Amitabh Bachchan was roped in to play host for the third season, while Salman Khan appeared as the host in the fourth season. The fifth season was jointly hosted by Salman Khan and Sanjay Dutt, while Khan alone continues to host the show consecutively since sixth season until present. A lavish purpose-built house with annual modifications was built in Lonavala, Mumbai for the show. A new house was built at ND Studios in Karjat, Pune for the fifth season. The house at Lonavala was rebuilt and used again from the sixth season. The prize was reduced to 50 lakh US $70,000 since the fifth season. A spin-off series, Bigg Boss Halabal, was launched and merged into the eighth season with 5 finalists from the eighth season and 5 previous runner-ups, which was hosted by Farah Khan. Though the show has largely been a celebrity-only show, it opened the doors for participation by the common people since its 10th season. Although the fans didn't spot any commoners in season 13 and 14, but according to the reports, the fans will once again see the commoners in Bigg Boss 15. Atul Kapoor has been the voice of Bigg Boss since the first season. Bigg Boss Kannada. Bigg Boss Kannada is the Kannada version of the Bigg Boss reality TV show, and it was the first South Indian adaptation of Bigg Boss. Actor Sudeep was roped in by ETV Kannada to play the host of the show for the first season in 2013, and for second season Star India acquired the license of the show and aired on Suvarna, with Sudeep continuing his role as the Bigg Boss house at Lonavala, which was used for the Hindi version, was also used for the first 2 seasons of Bigg Boss Kannada. A new and bigger house was constructed at Innovative Film City in Bidadi, Bengaluru, and is being used since the third season. Sudeep's contract to host the show was extended to 5 seasons, starting with the third season, which returned to Viacom18's Colors Kannada. The fifth season moved to Colors Super, a sister channel of Colors Kannada. It is notable that the Kannada version is the only adaptation where the host, Sudeep alone, would be hosting the show for 7 consecutive seasons. All the seasons so far have had 50 lakh US $70,000 as the prize money. Commoners were allowed to be a part of the show from the 5th season through auditions. 3 artists have been the voice of Bigg Boss as of 5th season: Amit Bhargava for the first 2, B.M. Venkatesh for the 3rd, and Srinivas Prasad since the 4th season. From 3rd season onwards, the show is going to air from October month onwards on every year, but the 8th season get delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and it is likely to launch from mid-February 2021 onwards. Bigg Boss Bangla. Bigg Boss Bangla is the Bengali version of the show, which was produced by ETV Bangla with Mithun Chakraborty as the host while the first season of the Kannada version was wrapping up in 2013. The second season was aired on Colors Bangla in 2016 and was hosted by Bengali actor Jeet. The Lonavala house used for Hindi version was used in both seasons, and the prize money for the show has been lesser than the other adaptations, with 20 lakh US $28,000 and 35 lakh US $49,000 respectively for the first and second seasons. This is the only adaptation of the show that does not follow the annual format, and the seasons have been produced once in 3 years. The reality show, however, has been discontinued after season 2, but a leading Bengali TV channel is planning to launch its new season, and discussion about copyright issues is still on, and showmakers are yet to finalize it. Bigg Boss Tamil. Bigg Boss Tamil is the Tamil version of the show and the second South Indian adaptation of Bigg Boss. Star India produced the show in 2017 with Kamal Hassan as the host on Star Vijay. This has been the only version to have none of its seasons shot at Lonavala. The house was constructed at EVP Film City, Chennai, and is being used since the first season. All the 3 seasons so far have had 50 lakh US $70,000 as the prize money. The 4th season was planned to launch in June 2020 but delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The season I logo tile revealed on 27 August 2020 and launching on 4 October 2020 onwards, and finished on 17 January 2021. The 5th season is expected to start in late June 2021 as the production for the new season has been started by the channel. Bigg Boss Telugu. Bigg Boss Telugu is the Telugu version of the Bigg Boss reality TV show and telecasted by Star Ma. The first season JR&TR is being hosted the show, and the Lonavala house was used for the show and premiered on 16 July 2017. The second season was hosted by Nani and premiered on 10 June 2018. From third season onwards, Nagarjuna continued as a host for the show. The third season premiered on 21 July 2019. The 4th season is planned to launch in July 2020 but delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and launching begin from 6 September 2020. Ramya Krishnan and Samantha Akaini appeared as a guest host in Season 3 and Season 4 respectively in the absence of main host. From second season onwards, a newly built house was constructed at Annapurna Studios, Hyderabad, is being used for the show. The 3 seasons so far have had 50 lakh US $70,000 as the prize money. The upcoming 5th season of the show planned to launch in June 2021, but it delayed due to second wave of COVID-19 pandemic, and launching begins from 5 September 2021 onwards. Bigg Boss Marathi. Bigg Boss Marathi is the Marathi version of the show, and the first season is being aired on Viacom18's Colors Marathi. The Lonavala house is being used for this version, and Mahesh Manjrekar is playing the host. From the second season onwards, house is made in Gurgaon Film City, Mumbai. This is the first and only adaptation of Bigg Boss so far to have its language affiliation in the show's official name. The prize money is announced to be 50 lakh US $70,000. The third season was scheduled to launch in May 2020, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the show was cancelled for a year. On 21 June 2021, the makers had officially launched the Season 3 promo. On 26 August 2021, the makers officially announced that the launch of Season 3 will be on 19 September 2021 onwards. Bigg Boss Malayalam. Bigg Boss Malayalam is the Malayalam adaptation of Bigg Boss, produced by Star India and broadcast on Asianet. Veteran actor Mohanlal has been roped to host the show, and the Lonavala house was used for the first season. The prize money for the first season was announced to be 1 crore $140,000. All episodes of the show are available on the Disney Plus Hotstar digital platform. The second season was released on January 5, 2020, with Mohanlal returning as host and home located at EVP Film City in Chennai, and due to the COVID-19 scare Endemol Shine India's suspended Season 2 on day 75, and all the contestants were sent home safely. On February 14, 2021, the third season was launched with Mohanlal returning as host for the third time, and the house used for the second season was continued. All the contestants entered the house after a period of 14 days of quarantine and test for COVID-19. References